Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Rose Above It podcast. I'm your host, T Rose.
I'm suave.
It's your boy Malcolm.
And we do.
I don't know why I was laughing. He says it. He just gets dumb serious. He gets mad in character. Like, he's your boy Malcolm.
It's Malcolm.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm never gonna live it down.
Yo.
Oh man. But yo, shout out to our YouTube viewership. Shout out to our Apple Podcast listenership. Our Google Play listenership. Our Spotify listenership.
Yes.
Our SoundCloud listenership. For those who can't afford either one of them, it's all good. We got something for y'all.
And we got on the boards today.
Yeah, we got Philly in the building.
It's your girl Philly.
Philly.
It's your girl Philly.
It's your girl Philly. Philly in the building. We got Paisley
Philly
in the
on the
house.
board. Yes,
That's
sir.
baby Philly in the house. How's y'all week?
Week was good.
My week was
calm.
alright.
It was a calm week.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy.
It went by quick. There was a
Calm.
lot going on.
Calm vibes.
Definitely. Work. Same old.
Yeah, I had to work.
Malk's family away. Malk with the free crib. How was that?
Oh.
Chilling.
Oh.
It's the same thing.
He's like, don't get this boy in trouble.
Same thing.
Please.
I'm
I
just
was
chilling. I have to
talking
work. I have
after.
to work. I gotta work. It's the same thing.
He ain't had no little party or
Nah, I
nothing.
don't throw parties no more.
You don't no more.
No more. I'm done. Too over that. Just
Malk,
chilling.
Malk hit me with the yo, bro. You won't come over to have a
Nah,
poker night.
Right.
I was
I
like,
did not hit you with that.
poker night. I'm like,
Yeah, let's have poker night.
But
I'm
that's
down for that.
dope.
Yeah.
That's very mature.
But I've been chilling.
That's very grown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you trying to invite me over to take my money? That's okay.
Right.
That's okay with y'all?
You know I'm the king in poker.
That's okay.
Are
with y'all?
you?
I'm alright. I'm pretty
I
decent.
wanted to learn how to play poker.
It's fun.
I don't
Definitely a
have
good
time.
game. It's very strategy based.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't got
And
playing
bluffing. You gotta be a
Yeah,
good liar.
I can't do that.
I gotta be a good liar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just get tight. Like,
You gotta look me in my face and be like, all in. And now what? What you gonna do?
Oh, see.
yeah, see, your eyes are a little scary. Ooh.
Malcolm's a good liar.
He
in
just
a
got his
relationship.
character.
No, why?
Malcolm's
a good liar in a
relationship.
Why would you say that?
You're a good liar.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not good. And for everyone who's watching, I am not a good liar.
Only in poker.
Yo, so do you think like when you're in a relationship, you think your significant other should know everything about you, or you think that there should be a secret?
Right to it.
Like,
Yeah, right into it.
yeah, I mean, since you're such a good liar, I'm just
Nah,
saying.
I'm not a good liar. But
But
I don't
everything
lie. I'm too
about
old for
you,
that, number one. But
Everything.
should they know every...
Like every single thing in what sense?
I think they will find out everything eventually. I think they would find out everything eventually. But no, I'm not just gonna spill everything all at once. You know, work up to certain things. That's how I feel.
That's how spoken like a true liar.
Like he calculated that.
So when you meet someone, you tell them all your deepest, darkest secrets.
He said your girl,
I said yeah, like it's
You
like
say your shorty, like your girl.
So let's
So,
say
yeah,
this:
she's
when you get married, should your wife or husband know everything
Took it up
about
a
you?
notch.
Should they know everything about
Should they know everything?
Your
yes.
dark
they should.
past.
Yes, they should know everything. They should know everything. Yes. But are they going to?
What? See, that's a real bluff. What the heck does that mean?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
I'm
dog.
sorry.
I'm just joking.
You
said,
should,
but
but
should they?
are they going to though?
Right,
That's
like,
the-
No, also there's no. Yes, they should know everything about you.
Every single thing. What does everything mean? Like,
Yeah,
like
what-
everything.
have I been to
Every
jail? Like, what-
secrets,
yeah.
everything.
I mean, yeah, they
Everybody
should know.
got
Yeah.
their closet.
If there's someone that you truly love and you're getting to know stuff, yeah, they should know everything about you.
I don't think we tell everybody everything.
No, you don't. But they should know. You know, they're gonna spend the rest. If
He
they're
right. He right.
If
He
they're
did
gonna spend the rest of
action.
it, if they're gonna spend the rest of their
Yeah.
life with you, they should know
Uh-huh.
everything. But in most relationships, as we all been in, we don't disclose everything.
I look at it like this sometimes. If somebody was to write a biopic about me, there's some things I've done in the dark that I don't really want. I'll take that to the grave.
Yes. But
I'm cool on you telling that part.
what kind of stuff are you talking about though? Like,
Yeah. Now you should have never told me you play poker because now I can't get it out of my head. Like everything you say is mad strategic.
Nah, I'm
She
chilling.
just said like, but what do say it right here.
You're like,
Say it right now.
You almost got me. You almost got me. I almost gave in. I was like, you
That's
know
what I
what?
was about to say.
But look, like, are we like, does your significant other want to know every body you got? She might not want to know that, or she might want to know.
Right.
Are you telling her? Are you gonna keep a secret from her that you've been in jail before? You know, some people do that. So I just think it depends on the type of secret as well too. I will tell you. I'm not gonna say it. No.
Tell me.
No. I want to say it. No, I don't want to say it anymore.
Why not?
Don't let it press you.
Nah, you gonna make me. So I was gonna say something crazy. I'm not gonna say. Continue. Go.
So
Go suave.
No, just so you tell like your if you're married to somebody, you tell them your real body count.
I think you should be truthful. Right? So like I feel you're talking marriage. You went from significant other chilling in a relationship to marriage.
Well, because now I'm
so
going
that's
marriage
a little,
for the future. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you go marriage, I feel like if I ask you your body count, you should be honest because we shouldn't be lying.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't ask you, I don't feel like you to walk in the room and be like, all right, we're about to get married. So this is my body count. This is where I've been. You know, I mean, I don't expect that. But if I ask you something, you should be honest because we're talking marriage now. You should be completely, if ever you were to not be honest here, this is not the time for that.
Yeah.
I feel like that question.
I feel like whatever the person wants to know, I feel like you should.
Yes,
If y'all talking marriage, because
yeah.
marriage is a union and like, you know.
Yes, and whatever she asks, just be honest and truthful about it. Correct.
Yeah, but you never are though.
But I feel like that's a question that happens way in the beginning. When you're getting married.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like.
I mean, that's not the first date, but definitely within the first 5 dates, that question definitely probably comes up. I have been for me. Yeah, like, oh, so how many bodies?
No, at this age, I don't feel like I would ask. Even if
I
I'm
mean,
single, I wouldn't
at
ask.
this age, people still ask. People
Yeah,
still ask.
really?
I'm like, really? You want to know?
Like, you really want to know?
No, I see the.
I don't know.
Depending on my intentions with the person, I feel like that depends on my number.
You're digging yourself to a hole, Malcolm.
I know. But
Jesus.
I see the.
Malcolm. Oh.
I don't know how that
Okay.
happened. Sorry about that, guys. It's gonna stay like that for right now.
Yeah.
But now it's funny. I see there was an older couple that I was recently around, and this question had not really a question, but this came up, and I guess the husband gave a new number than from what he told his wife. She was like, "It's not the number I heard. I remember you telling me." And he was like, "Huh?"
Yeah, because it's true, right? Guys add to the number, and girls subtract. Is that how it goes? I can't remember. I think that's
yes. Girls you're supposed to add like what they said, like 5,
like 5,
whatever
or 10.
number she give you, add like 5 or 10.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
That's just
because when a girl tell you 10. Right?
But
what's wrong with that? What if you had?
I didn't say anything wrong with that.
You made a face.
I'm just saying.
You're not gonna bluff her.
But then in high school, I remember when girls used to ask me, I used to like add like 40 for no reason. Mad lie. Like how many? Like 25.
That's also when you're younger.
I was at a solid 4. I was at a solid 4.
But you said people still ask that. I'm so surprised.
Yeah. I've been on dates.
But do you be honest?
Yeah, not
like
exact,
that.
but I'm honest.
Yeah.
No,
I remember one girl was like, "You look like you got a lot, so don't lie." I was like, that was mad direct.
That's judgmental.
Oh, D.
So I have a question for girls. When a guy gives a high body count and you like him, does that like make you want to mess with him even more, or is it like a
turn off? That is a good question.
Oh, here we go.
Philly.
Oh, man.
It's your girl, Philly.
Wow.
They can hear you. Philly got to answer this. So this was directed to Philly.
This is...
Yeah, this is
so that means...
Yes, sir.
Hey, fellas, keep it low.
So in the next chapter, this is a dangerous topic.
I can't believe people at this age really still ask that. I find that to be... I don't know. Everybody's different. Yeah. But that's like... I don't know. I think that's dumb. I wouldn't ask that if I was single at this age. Yeah, younger, like, because I feel like that was how you were taught to date, like. Yeah. But at this age, somebody asking a body count, I would probably turn me off. Like, the hell? What are you concerned about here?
I don't ask.
How much do you have? Like, why are we talking about this?
That's a bad question as you're older.
Like, as you're older,
it's funny how you.
Right, yes, like correct. I would literally like, probably be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and
like what? Nothing else to talk about. Like we could talk about anything else, like in the whole world. You just
want to talk about body count.
Well, I can tell me body count you have.
But
When we
it's a lot
get
of
to,
girls.
Nobody's gonna be honest about that though. So it's a stupid question.
Hey,
it's dumb. It's stupid.
See, so.
And if guys go low, it's probably either being genuine or they're lying because they don't want to sound like they
been
slut.
outside.
Yeah, we just listen to what Michelle
You'll be
Obama
like,
go.
yeah,
When y'all go
just
low, we
3.
go high.
Right. Like if he says low, if he says like 3 girls, it's gonna be like,
all right,
my God. You know what I'm saying?
If I heard,
Yeah,
well, he might be. That might be genuine.
Look
I'm
at
like
you.
3 girls.
That's why I wouldn't ask because
for you.
I feel like any answer the person gives you, you're gonna be like,
and you're not gonna
you
believe.
ain't true.
I don't believe anyone. I'd be like,
So do y'all find it weird if a guy says like, "Yo, I'm celibate"? Do y'all look at him different?
At this age?
Yeah, like
you don't know what he's been through. Maybe he's been through some in his life. He says, "Nah."
I just wanted to be sure. We're talking about this age group. A guy if I was single, guy telling me he's celibate. I would want to know why. Why were you? Is it religious? Is it like what was the reason behind it?
Do women?
And if I feel like it's true, then
do women need reasons when y'all be like y'all celibate? Do we?
no,
Because I feel like
here you go. You see what I'm saying?
Remember what you said earlier.
Yo, listen, I love my woman. I love my ladies. I love my ladies. I'm just trying to figure out. Is it the same energy?
There's nothing wrong with you asking that. If you're celibate, I feel like there's usually or if there's no reason, then you say there's no reason. I'm just practicing celibacy.
I don't know. I feel like
at this age you should be able to answer that question.
I feel like if I was single and I asked a girl was like, "Yo, I'm celibate," and I was like, "Why?" She'd be like, "Excuse you? What do you mean why?"
I mean, but there's a way you don't say it like that. You don't be like, "Well, why you celibate, bitch?" Like, you
how do you ask it? How do you ask it?
I mean, I don't know. I've never been in that situation, but I mean, I don't know. I would probably be like, "Oh, is it for religious reasons?" Like, or I would say, "Are you into spirituality?" Or something like that. Later down.
No, I just don't trust you niggas.
Okay. Then I'm like, okay, I respect that.
There's no way I'm getting. There's no way. I feel like if I ask like how come, I feel like a girl's gonna give me like
some
mad
sass.
Yeah. Like
possibly.
Just some attitude, and I'm gonna be like,
but
all right, well, this
like
is a bad date.
If you're talking about this, then it's probably a bad date for you. What the hell? Because I think that's immature. If I'm asking, I'm getting to know you. Like, and maybe there's no reason why, or maybe there's a specific reason. Some people are celibate because they have religious reasons, or they practicing it only after whatever. They had a really bad breakup, and now they want to practice celibacy. Like, let's talk. I feel like that opens up conversation.
Yeah.
Celibacy is not as talked about as it really is. A lot of people practice celibacy. Like, I don't know. I feel like at this age you should be able to answer that. That'd be cool. You should. You acting sassy,
especially at this age when you're really trying to get to know someone deeper.
Right. I feel like
asking questions. Why do you do that? It's not that
right. Bad. I feel like I would
because I want to know.
I wouldn't be. You're interested,
and I'm trying to. And as you're older, things are more serious. It's not just I'm not just dating a date. I'm trying to build something.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't know. I mean, someone could curse you out, then she might. But
nah, she do that. I'm just kidding. The date's over.
Right?
Oh, you cursing me out for?
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I would word it correctly. Like that type of question.
It might throw you off.
Yeah. Tiptoe. We're adults. Why we tiptoeing?
So look, like talking about being spiritual. Sometimes when someone's trying to sober up and work on their addictions, they'll stop having sex, they'll stop drinking, they'll stop smoking, they'll be completely sober because they're trying to achieve this state of just being with themselves and not running from things and diving into their addictions. So people do be celibate a lot because that is something that people go through a lot. And yeah, I think that you could ask someone if they're celibate. You could ask someone why they're celibate, and if they say, I don't feel comfortable telling you, then at that point, you respect that. Correct. But there are some people that will go and say, oh, but why you can't tell me that? And then at that point,
that's foul.
That's just wild. Like, respect the fact that I don't feel like sharing that with you.
Yeah.
No,
right now.
That's
now.
Very well put. Very well said.
Yes.
Yeah. Very well put. What is it about? Because I've seen this from people, like people who are facing addiction. What is it like if I'm battling alcoholism or drugs? Why do I stop having sex and stuff? Like why is it so much?
because it forces you to deal with your issues. It forces you to really be able to go through the motions, because how many times do we all cope in different ways? And people cope through sex, alcohol, drugs, gambling, and things of that nature. So it's just a way to just really just be with yourself, um, and go through your emotions. If you gotta cry, if you gotta pick up a new hobby, really loving on you, just you soberly, and then at that point, then some people bring in other things in moderation, so they're not addicted to it anymore, and it's not like so like part of their identity, or like takes up the most energy in their life because they keep on running from whatever they're going through.
Mm-hmm. Well, very,
Wow.
very, very well said. Well, she see, she brought some knowledge, some flavor to that.
Feel empowered.
OD.
I feel like I'm red.
Why? I feel like I'm red. You wanna mute the phone? Okay. Oh, all good. But that was very well said. Definitely. And very well put. Because I've seen people. I've never had to battle, like, I don't think I've had to battle an addiction before, but I've seen people have to battle, and it's it seems like you have to, like, it's almost like refocusing, like. So I want to say I never battled addiction, but I've had to put myself in a situation before where I have to chill out on social media because I really have to refocus. Like, I'll catch myself being on my phone for like 6 hours a day before, like just scrolling. And I'm like, all right, this is 6 hours I could have been productive, and I'm sitting here swiping and scrolling down my Twitter, my Facebook, and my Instagram, and it makes me have to be like, all right, let me chill. Mm-hmm. Like and when I do that, I also have to, like, sometimes cut out certain things, like. When I'm doing that, it makes me be like, all right, I have to get back on my working out, getting up in the morning. Like, I have to be on a routine. And so I don't know. For me, sex is hard to cut out. One of those, I guess, one of those things is like, yeah. That's for me. It's like, damn, that's like I think you have to be a really, really strong-minded and willed person to me to cut out sex. But then again, sex may not mean to certain people what it means to me.
Correct.
So,
or it's just
great.
Something
Your
you
point
do.
was just
There's a
phenomenal.
book. I think it's called Love Addiction. What is it? There's this book. If there's, like, anyone who's interested in, like, doing more work like that on themselves, like, there's books that are for that, on codependency, and like Love Addiction. So I forgot what the name of the book is, but if I remember, I'll just put it in the comments or something.
Okay. Yeah. Great. That's a deep topic.
Because the same way you just said, like, you realize something and you say, okay, I want to go to the gym and I want to be back on my vibe, and you set a schedule. That's hard. A lot of people can't do that. Yeah. A lot of people cannot wake up at 7 a.m. and go to the gym because that's their routine 5 days a week. That's hard. It's the same, not the same thing. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, the same mindset, the same way you put your mind to something like that, someone can put their mind to not to abstaining for sex. It's so, like, it's just something I feel like you put your mind to and you just do. Yeah,
it's crazy how we're creatures of habits. Because I caught myself. So last night I'm like, nah, I gotta correct this. So a lot of times before I fall asleep, I'm like, on my phone. On Instagram at night, and, like, a lot of times I fall asleep with, like, the phone near me, and I heard that's really bad, and I'm trying to break the habit of sleeping with my phone by my head at night because I read that it messes with memory loss and brain function, and it's a cause of Alzheimer's, and I'm like, dang, it's bad that the first thing we do when we wake up or go to sleep is, like,
go scrolling.
Scroll right to our phone. First thing we do is, who texting me? Who messaged me? Who, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really bad because we used to not be like that. At one point, we didn't do that. That's something like that. Just
especially, I feel like our generation is like the last before the You know, this new
Millennials and
generation
stuff,
is just growing up with mad phones in their face and mad different devices. You know,
iPads.
we had that last of the, you know, cell phones were around, but they weren't like that. It wasn't that. There was no Instagram. There was no, you know.
Snapchat.
So yeah, I've been getting off of. I've been kind of disconnected. I don't know. And not even just Instagram, but social media itself. I don't know. I scroll every now and again when I'm bored. But I don't know. I'm like disconnected from it. It's kind of getting boring to me.
If not for this podcast, I probably would inactivate my social media for a little bit.
I was just gonna say that. That's the only thing.
It's really cleansing to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a feeling. Like I don't know, it's right here in my brain. When I like get away from just the computer, my phone, like when I go play basketball, right? I just feel way clearer. And it's crazy that just from taking my phone out and going like this, how much it's like
flustered and so much.
It's controlling. It's addicting, honestly. If the fact that you wake up phone, bathroom phone, everything's with your phone. It's really a problem that we have to break. But like you were saying, we're the last generation that was kind of outside. You know, we didn't have iPhones to go outside. We had our little Razor flip phones or whatever and just put it to the side and we outside all day playing manhunt, tag, whatever.
Because the only thing he was really doing with that is playing Nokia was the snake
game.
Snake. That's it.
On the Nokia.
But this generation.
But that's it. You couldn't really, there was no Instagram. On a Razor, you was just calling or doing them long. If you had a text, it was like, okay, on my way, meet you there. Like, because you couldn't sit there, be E. Like, now it's like it made it so quick that why would you not communicate that way?
Correct.
You know?
Exactly. And I remember the days like having to use the house phone, be like, "Yo, I'll see you at the park at 3:30. I'm gonna be there at 3:30. You can't text him. And you gotta be there.
Yeah, man.
You can't text him be like, "Yo, I'm running late," or "I'm not gonna be." Nah, and you gotta be there. Once you pick up the house phone and niggas leave their crib.
Back.
It's different.
Yo, they there. They left.
Right.
They'll see I'm not there.
Yo, because you couldn't. That was
it. Man.
And those are the fun days, man. We have fun.
It's a different time.
Kids nowadays, I don't see them outside like we were.
Yo, do y'all remember? See, people forget. Like we were there for free nights and weekends. Like you remember, you couldn't make a call. Like if you made a call before 9 p.m., it was this is going on the bill.
Exactly.
It's just dead. Like yo, 8:59. Yo, hang up and call me back at 9:01. Call me back 9:01, yo.
Exactly. Yo, it's good. I feel like an old head talking about this, but whatever. We old heads. I don't care. It's like it's crazy that like I don't know, but it's dope though. Like parents like Philly, I feel like she really, even though Paisley know what the hell she doing with all kind of devices, she be outside. You know, I feel like she be on her little guitar now. I seen she got her little guitar. She got her own little thing. She be helping, like she's artistic in those ways. Like she let her be creative in those senses where you don't need devices to be creative. You know.
Oh yeah, we go out every day.
Nice.
If it's raining, we're in the house. But every single day, for the most part, if we don't got no place to go, we're in the park. We hit the park every day. I be telling her, I'm like, listen, little girl, you need to start treating your mama right because I take you to the park every day.
Correct.
There are some parents that do not do that.
Yes, and it's up to the
parents. Take you to the park every day. So you gotta get it together.
She's like, why are you talking about me?
What I do? No, like so.
How do you hide it behind them?
To me, I see this often, right, every day, but especially with kids and with parents, which I'm like, it could be good, but to me, it's bad. A lot of kids, they have their iPads all the time when they're at restaurants. When like in order for parents to have a peace of mind, it's like, here, take this, put this screen in front of you and
take the phone.
Take the phone, yeah. And I don't think that's.
As long as there's a balance where the majority is off of it, I feel like it's good in some sense, or they understand. Like I said, you know, with like the creative part. I mean, I think it's it's gonna be. there's devices, like it's a thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they enjoy it. And I want you to enjoy what you like. Like if you like the game on the iPad, enjoy your game on your iPad. You're just not gonna play it for 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Right.
You
But
know,
that's what parents are doing. They give it
You
to
know?
them as just a distraction or to get
Yeah.
like church had a peace of mind because they're doing so much. But you can't keep using it as that because
Right.
they just expect it.
I mean,
Right.
but
Mhm.
I feel like also like we can't forget that these like little people were born into technology.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, this is
Yeah.
their generation. This is what they do. So to tell them that they can't do what they do in their world
Mhm.
is kind of really, really messed up. So it's definitely like Camille said about moderation. But what I will say is that the pandemic really got us all like crazy because before the pandemic, me and Paisley, we didn't really watch nothing when we were eating. We would eat, not watch
Talk
anything.
and everything, have that time.
We would go out to dinner a lot, and we wouldn't need a phone, and for the most part. And I feel like because due to the pandemic and being like in the house and me working from home, I needed her to watch whatever she wanted to watch because I had to get work done.
Mm-hmm.
So this has been the most amount of time Payson has ever been on a screen. Like, and if the pandemic didn't happen, Payson would not be on a screen still this much.
Mm-hmm.
I do advocate for technology being in little people's lives because, like I said, but I didn't want her on it all the time. I wanted her to, because she likes art, and I feel like I kind of want to tap into a little bit of everything that she's interested in.
Mm-hmm. So she
But yeah, now we go to a restaurant. I have her tablet. It's a bad habit, but I'm giving it to her in the restaurant. She's watching it when I'm driving in the car, and it's just something that she won't understand, too much if I all of a sudden said, all right, we cutting down major screen time. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like as long as there's a balance. It's like if you have to do your homework, you're not to be watching Pet Pals while you doing your homework. It's not TV time or computer or tablet time. But I feel like if they they growing up in this world, like they're not using house phones.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like you can introduce that to them so they know what time it was, but they're not growing up with house phones. Like it's just what it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. Times have changed.
What's the disease with, not disease, but what's the disability that kids have when they can't really speak or have issues with their cognitive functions?
There's a lot.
It's not. I don't know why in my mind.
Particular one.
Yeah, it's one of my.
You mean with speaking?
Yeah,
like socializing.
Yeah.
Kind of thing?
Yes. You know.
I know what you mean, but there's so many different ones.
I can't think of it.
By the wrong one. Yeah. But I think everyone can understand what you mean.
Autistic. Yes. I don't know why in my mind I was like Alzheimer's.
Oh, autistic.
Like,
okay,
autistic.
I was thinking a different one.
I was reading up and it was saying that because parents yes, I agree with you guys. I think that there should be a balance. Like, if this is your free time, you did your schoolwork, you did everything.
Yeah.
If you did everything, don't worry, Paige. We almost done, baby. We almost done. I read that if you give them too much screen time at such a young age, is like a big reason for the amount of autistic kids now. It's jumped because when we was younger, there were autistic kids, but not as much as today. Today is it's common. It's very common.
Long time to speak. It's not always just like autistic. Autistic is a really big one.
Yeah, it's one
that's based to that. But there's a lot more that's just like they take a really long time with socializing with
or
people,
Asperger's and stuff like that.
Talk, like they take a long time with speaking. Not that they don't know the words, they just don't want to say it because they're not probably being talked to enough. I mean, these are all factors, which is why I just say balance. If you figure out that your kid likes basketball, then you go outside and you play basketball. You're not playing basketball on the iPad all the time. Maybe there's a game you like on there, and that's cool. But if you like basketball, let's go play ball.
Yeah, to the 16-year-olds, y'all need to get off 2K, my park, and go outside and really play.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Moderation.
Yeah,
not that you can't play your 2K. Play your damn 2K.
Yeah,
but play your 2K, but be outside.
No, so this really happened to me in real life, and I was kind of thrown off. I was playing basketball. I played 5-on-5 at this park in Connecticut. And I'm playing, and my team is winning, and one of the kids was like, yo, y'all trash, like dead serious, y'all trash. See me in my park, I'll bust all y'all ass. And I'm looking at him like,
that's the thing, though.
The video game?
That's
Yeah.
that's the
Like,
thing.
They mean 2K.
The video game? Really?
Yeah.
I was
That's the
like,
thing.
that's your trash talk?
That's their achievements. That's what they're good
Yeah,
at.
I
That's
like
what they're thriving in.
But it's like also that's why like us being I don't want to keep calling us old heads, but I'm gonna keep
We
calling us
getting
old
there.
heads.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Us
it.
being the new old heads, like that's you should be taking them like 3:00. We going right here.
Mhm.
Like we not playing no 2K
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
We'll play that on Friday night.
Yeah.
Saturdays is
We outside.
you know,
Yeah.
and maybe introduce that because maybe no one's really doing that anymore, really.
That's true.
And when I see I see like a couple people from Yonkers that be going to the I don't know if it's PAL. They be going somewhere with it, and they be playing ball. But are you inviting?
House of
or
Sports.
is it
House of
just
Sports. I know
House
what
of
you're talking
Sports?
about.
Yeah. I see a lot of them, and I be loving it because that's what I remember. But are you inviting everybody? Like, do people know about it? Well, it's also COVID, so I don't know if it's like exclusive, but like
Get other
like
people
stuff
out
like
there.
that, like broadcasters. So the young or you see little young heads be like, "Yo, Saturday, this is where we at. Like, this is what we do."
Yeah.
You know, and make it a tradition, and then maybe. And that always helped. I felt like our generation stay off the streets as much or getting too much into the street life because y'all was always playing ball. Like y'all was always playing ball. Or it was always flag football for the people who like flag football or whatever it was. Like y'all was always on the field or doing something. So, or if it's arts, they was Blue Door. Like they was always like things for you to go to that helped you off the streets. If you on a phone every minute. The phone gets boring and then you ain't got nothing to do, so then you know.
Yep.
I think it'll be good if we
get that for the generation now.
Yeah,
They definitely need it. They definitely need it because we did get
they
handed
respect
iPads.
you. Yeah, if they respect you, they gonna pull up.
Correct.
They gonna pull up.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm saying a lost art for like even girls being outside is I don't
Double
see
dutch?
no girls double dutching.
Nah.
They do some double dutch competitions every now and again, but it's very rare.
Yo, yeah.
Yeah,
When I was
double
younger,
dutch-
y'all used to be outside.
It's the same
Double dutching,
concept
bro.
though.
Yeah, I
You
know,
know,
I
it's
know,
like
I know.
now everybody's trying to go to Miami and sip a drink and twerk, you know, and that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute, but you know,
mommy, she wants you. But yeah, it's cute. But I'm talking about even it's crazy because even like the 15 and 16-year-olds, they're trying to be like, yo, let me out to Miami, get an Airbnb. I'm like, I'm like, yo, y'all. Keep your little young asses on your block.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not knocking Miami or knocking people going to Miami. Like, we went through a whole pandemic.
Get outside.
I understand. Go where you gotta go. If that's the travel you need to make, then travel with your friends and go to Miami. But it's like every weekend I see the same people, Miami. And it's like, is that all we doing? Like, or at least go somewhere different.
I'm not knocking it. I'm knocking the people that's not of age in Miami.
Oh, going out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, you 16, 17, and you trying to go to Miami? Get your.
But that's because where's everybody going? They going on Instagram.
Y'all
they see everybody in Miami.
Y'all getting men locked up.
They want to go to Miami, and that's
Y'all getting men locked up, and it's not safe. It's not safe for y'all.
And you catching COVID and bring it back to your parents. I have a coworker. Her daughter went to Miami. She's 18, mind you. Mm-hmm. She came back, brought COVID with her.
I mean, yo.
You know, I really don't want to sound like we're knocking.
No, we're not knocking
whatever.
Miami's dope.
Do your thing in Miami. But, like, there's other things to go to, or there's other places to go to. There's JetBlue that got so many vacation packages. Y'all can go see a different country, somewhere new. You know, you got to do the same crap you got to do for Miami for everywhere else pretty much. Right. Like, so... You know, if you're going to travel, tell your friends, like, let's go somewhere different in Mexico that we can explore, you know?
Go to another state.
Like,
explore.
Even if you don't want to go, like, international.
Colorado,
Arizona. There's so many people.
Like, Aruba, Fiji. Come on, don't make us do that to y'all.
Yeah, like, Miami, to me, I'm prejudiced. I hate Miami.
After I've been,
everything about Miami.
Not hate it, but...
I really dislike Miami.
But it became too ratchet.
Yeah. And all I ever see is everybody getting locked up. And everybody getting into fights. And everybody getting into problems. So I'm just like, why you know what I'm saying? Why you want to do that? Why you want to go down there to get too drunk and then you in Miami police station and you from out here? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
we don't want no problem with these cops. Let them go their way and let you go your way.
Yeah, like
you know,
I just it's crazy that. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So
Oh,
real
boy.
quick, so
Jeez.
real quick before
You're
we
doing
go.
so well.
No. I'm doing well still. Listen, so
Let me hear it.
it's just crazy to me how, like, usually groups of women go to Miami, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of women go to Miami, and a lot of these same groups of women that are like, oh my god, I hate when I'm in the city and guys be ODing and catcalling. I hate when I'm in the gym and guys are staring at me. And Miami's capital catcall. So,
correct.
All right,
It really
capital,
is.
capital. So I'm like, all right, you go out there, and then y'all be the same girls be out there wearing. I mean, listen, I love y'all. Y'all wear y'all bikinis and all that. I'm with y'all. Like, hey,
I instantly got a little headache.
Like-
Drip,
like-
what you about to say?
I love it too.
Go
I'm
ahead,
here
go
with
ahead,
you.
go ahead. Say your,
I know what you're gonna say, but go.
Nah, I'm not
This
gonna say it.
He wants to know why are women saying something about catcalling when they're out there like
when they
this.
out there, yeah.
I
mean,
get it,
because you somewhere else, and it's.
but I guess at this point, why complain about it?
I don't do that, so I don't. I'm just trying to jump in somebody else's brain. Probably because you in the tropics, you somewhere else, and it's like
Is it?
I don't want it to
Miami
happen on my
tropics
block.
Really?
No.
There's close what they making it. Yes,
Miami,
They
the
make it
block-
like it's Costa Rica.
Miami looking like Dykeman.
Right, but that's what they making it. That's what they when they go down there. That's the vibe they're giving off. They're giving off like they're going
Miami,
to Costa Rica.
Miami's the Bronx of the United States now. That's what it is. That's what it's become.
Oh, it's violated.
Let's keep it real. That's what it is.
Nah, not the Bronx. The
Nah,
Bronx is
definitely,
you could say the
definitely
Heights.
the Bronx.
It's
Definitely the
Nah,
Bronx.
the Heights, not the Bronx.
Heights.
The Bronx got mad different shit. I don't know. I don't know why girls would say that.
They
But-
because you know what it is. I feel like they
But
act like they don't
you
like the
talk about what
attention.
they wear.
No.
Or what is the decision on?
Well,
Based
you're
on
right.
what they-
I'll tell you that. Because what they wear honestly shouldn't matter to them.
Right.
Because us men need to have self control, and I hate guys who catcall. I'm not one of those guys. Never been one of those guys. I think guys who do that is disgusting personally.
Right.
Because I don't think that it ever. First of all, when guys do that, I always be like, yo, bro, how often does that work? If you really interested in the
Right.
girl, you do. Yo, come here, my like.
It's a
It works. That's why they
New York
continue
thing.
to do it. You don't
No,
do
it
something.
doesn't
It has to
work.
work.
It works.
That's
No,
why
it
they
doesn't.
Yes,
No,
it
I'm
does.
Why
Every
would
once
they
in a
do
blue
it
it
if it
works.
didn't work.
It doesn't work, yo.
I'm telling
It
you.
worked because if the nigga's
I don't
cute,
do it.
let me tell you something. If the nigga's cute, right? And you got a little shorty who thinks she's fly, she gonna turn around. Imagine Felicia.
They always turn
Somebody,
around.
as long as they don't tell her nothing crazy, she gonna be like, hey,
No.
I'm
and
good.
they always gonna turn around.
She'll
They
keep
wanna-
it
They want to see
pushing.
who did it. Who did it?
But they feel like that's one.
But see, that's the.
They
might
just want a
you
little
might
look
get
back.
a turnaround snicker, but
Yeah, that's what they want though.
nah, you get a
Are they
you-
trying to bag, or you just want to see how many girls gonna just be all blushy?
If you,
That's what I'm
if
saying.
stand
You
on the
tryna
corner and
bag?
say, yo, to 100 girls that walk by, I guarantee you like 5 will turn around and give you
Yeah,
conversation.
if you look decent,
it's not gonna
like
fail.
if you
Yeah,
look
if you got a
crazy,
good fit
then
on it.
if you look crazy, then obviously the
qua-
girls gonna be like, woo.
The
Like,
quality of those 5, I'm telling you,
what you mean?
it won't be good quality.
It'd be like 2 quality. Good quality, it'd be like, oh.
The good quality that's
mean?
turning.
He's saying only ugly girls are gonna turn around to that.
That is not true.
Not turn around.
There's
I'm
no such thing as ugly girls, by the way.
I'm talking about that really gives that guy play.
But that's what I say. I don't think they on the corner like trying to bat. Are they trying to
Yeah,
bat?
they trying to. They trying to.
You know
Yeah,
why?
if the girl thinking, but like, what's the real MO with it? I thought it's just like if you in Harlem, because they be doing it in Harlem, right?
No.
They be just on the corner in Harlem, like, yo, you
But-
know, you look good, ma. And if a girl look back like, thank you,
But if
and
you
keep it
don't-
pushing, that's
No,
one.
no, no,
I
no,
thought
no,
that
no.
was like one
Once he says
tally.
thank you, he's gonna be like, oh, come here, let me talk to you.
OD.
All right, and if
OD.
she's like,
That's
like, nah, I'm good. I got
Nah,
a bull.
Nah,
Yo,
come
yo,
here. And
Oh yeah, it's,
That-
That's
that-
corny, but
but
not
that's-
every
or-
not
or
everyone
fuck your
does
man.
that.
most dudes
No,
do that.
they don't.
Oh,
Not
go.
no more.
Yo.
Back in the days.
Oh my god.
I don't hear that no more. Well,
don't
I don't
hear
go
that?
outside, so I don't know.
Yo.
But I feel like it's more like a tally. That's how I saw it. I thought it was like, you know, a girl look back and say thank you.
All right,
Keep
come
it
here, let me
pushing.
talk
It's
to
like,
you.
all right.
He's
All
not
right,
gonna
but
let you keep
if she pushing, walking, you're not catching her.
Nah.
If she a real New Yorker, she's out of there.
Yo,
It's just thank you
correct.
and goodbye.
Correct. Well, she's
Yep.
probably from Cali. Now she's over there.
All right, well that's that 1 in 5.
Gentlemen, if you really want to talk to a girl and you're interested in her, leave your group of friends.
Yes.
Because this is when guys catcall. When it's like 7 dudes. You're scaring the girls off.
Yeah.
If there's a group of seven of guys and 3 girls walk by and
I just thought it was a
they are
tally.
scared of you.
Yeah.
If you serious, walk away from your friends and talk to her. Like, yo, excuse me, what's your name? Like, Guarantee you that works way more than yo, dang, yo, you got the fatty. Yo, what
See,
up?
but you're not trying to bag if you saying all of that because you just saying she got the fatty.
No.
She's gonna keep walking.
Yo, I was on a basketball team in college and dudes were really trying to bag. Like every time we went to a different school, they'd be like, "Yo,
that's different."
And no, but they be dead trying like, "Yo, especially if we're spending the night in Albany or Buffalo." We got the telly.
Different.
Yo, they are trying.
Yes, because we're staying the night here, shorty. What's up?
But it's the
you talking about on the block.
But it's the same thing.
Now on the block, they still trying to bag.
They still trying to. You still trying to crack.
Respectfully,
I don't know. For me, I say thank you.
I ain't never. How do you know?
I just do the New York walk and I'm
You
out.
already gave too much.
You know how many times I heard you?
I don't want him to curse me out because then I'm gonna have to curse him out and then I might have to pull out the mace. Yeah. So I just gotta say thank you. Goodbye.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's a problem, man. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That you have to feel like, yo, I have to respond or else I have to pull out the
Oh
mace.
yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm telling man. Like stop doing it. I hate. I ain't gonna front. I hate when I'm with my teammates. When I used to be my teammates, they do that. I was like, yo, bro, just go talk to her.
Yeah.
Like if you really like her, go talk to her. Don't do that.
I feel like it's the ones that don't have that in them. That's why they do the cat calling.
Yeah, pussy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You know that's I don't.
Yeah.
I think that's whack.
Because
all you doing,
they don't know how to talk.
They don't right. So that's the why that. And then when you don't answer them, and then you give them a little like.
Now they feel disrespected.
Now they gotta show up. They gotta show they got balls. Yeah.
Now they tight. And like. And then a lot of times.
And you saying that happens in Miami? Oh yeah, because
all the time.
Yeah,
all the time. And then now you got these little ugly girls walking around thinking that they cute. I hate that. Like, come on, she ain't even know that. Yo, because guys do it to anybody. You could be the most horrid creature walking by, and they I'm like, yo, bro, relax.
Yeah,
she's a 4 at best.
What about the guys that do it when they
You know what? Mike can't even reach over.
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say like. For some women, like, that really could turn them on. Yes. There are some women.
Those are the ones that turn around and respond.
There are some random women.
I say thank you. That's not true.
No.
You would just say thank you.
It could be like, you talking about, you know, I feel like you kind of know when you're ugly, right?
People don't know.
I feel like some people know when they ugly.
Nah, they know.
Okay.
That's why Kevin Samuels is my favorite now.
Yeah, you be telling
people that if you ask them, you know, are you like, you know, on the scale of 1 to 10, are you a 10? There's some people who won't call themselves a 10, right?
That's perfect.
So I feel like there are some people that, you know, maybe like something like that, like did give them an extra confidence. If you're talking about making the ugly girl feel like she's pretty, maybe like that was so what? Like that's good.
What I mean. Sometimes like you think you look hot, you going down Harlem, you look cute or whatever, you with your girls and they like, oh, all y'all dumb fine. Thank you, keep it pushing. Sometimes I don't feel like, well, maybe it's my demeanor. People always say that, but I don't know. I don't feel nobody never really came at me crazy like that, unless it was back in the day.
Respectfully, ladies, I love y'all. It ain't my job to make you feel like you're pretty.
It's not your job. You're saying it. Not you, but the people who's catcalling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She didn't ask for that. She didn't walk down the street like, yo, you tell me I look good. You tell me my ass is fat. It's happening. You looking at me and you telling me that.
Nah, but I know. And that's what makes me mad because then these girls really feel like, yo, I'm fire.
And what's wrong with that?
Some of them aren't fire.
To you.
No.
You're not the only person in the world.
No.
No, everybody's fired to somebody. You can't say that, Triff. That's your type.
Everyone can attract somebody out here.
Like, everybody. No,
she can't attract
you.
Yeah,
we about to gang up on Triff.
Attract you. She can't attract you, but I might think she's fire.
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. Everybody's food is good to somebody, right?
Right.
So
exactly.
So you can say like, yo, this is a bad restaurant, but somebody will be like, no, this is good food in here.
Okay, right.
It doesn't mean it's a good restaurant.
To you.
No.
To the that's not true.
Just because the majority of people think it's a bad restaurant don't mean this other half ain't gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, so y'all like Golden Corral?
Golden Corral.
Some people do. What are you talking about?
Would you consider that high quality food?
No, it's not high quality.
Would the majority of people consider that high quality food?
But there's difference. Wait.
Wait.
Hold on.
Them and not
Hold on, because you switched to restaurants. Restaurants has tiers. Golden Corral is not in the tier.
Women have tiers too. Just
You
like
got
men do.
You got top tier women.
You going to food? No, there's no.
What I'm
To
saying is-
you. That's crazy. No,
What
no,
I'm saying
wait.
is there are
Restaurants is a bad metaphor.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Look,
it is.
No, it's not. All right, fine. We can use cars.
Terrible.
Why not?
There's different.
There's some people who are used cars and want new car price.
And there's some people who love used cars. What's wrong with used cars?
But should that be the standard?
Why shouldn't it be? It might be a
But then
standard
that
for
goes into
somebody
people's
else.
different standards and
What
what
the
people
hell?
want.
See, nah, no. See, this is my thing. I understand a lot of people have Toyotas and Hondas. I do, right?
Yeah.
My goal shouldn't be a Toyota or Honda. My goal
Why shouldn't it be?
My goal should be a McLaren.
Nah.
You are comparing women to cars.
Even if you are, but Triff,
If
why
I-
is
if-
that a standard?
He's not comparing.
Why is
I'm
that?
not
He's
here
just-
for
he's just using like.
I'm comparing.
No,
All right, cool. So fine. If you want a quality woman,
Yes.
if you want a quality woman,
What's quality to you?
a woman who has morals, a woman who has
You want that?
Okay,
Okay,
You want
hold on. That's your thought of what you want in
I
your
might not
life.
want.
He may
Not
not want
I'm
that.
saying someone might not want.
that. But is that come on? We can sit here and say that. All right, cool, y'all. I want to give me a stripper, and I want me a girl.
That may be what the fuck.
what
the hell you want?
Look,
What
I
you
want
mean?
me a girl who she can do whatever she wants. She talk to me any way she wants. Hey, that's not quality.
To you,
nah.
Triff, you are one person. There are billions of people in the world.
I agree with you. That's not quality because that's not what I want either. But someone
That's
that's what
because
they
you
that's,
agree
yeah,
on
exactly.
it.
But someone's out here like, nah, like I'm okay with this. 'Cause
Right.
That's how they see themselves, and that's where they're at with their.
Yeah, your
But to
mindset.
the majority of the world, does that look right? No. But someone out here is okay with it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
To the majority of the world.
Oh,
no.
well, then say that.
No way with it.
And even if
the majority of the world, and then
people
promote on media.
Yeah.
Because who's to say
Oh,
you
this
know
is-
what the
this is going
majority
to
of the
get
world
deep.
really wants?
Yeah, we got
put
no.
out
This is-
She's a
survey,
mean. Look at him. Look.
you
He
know,
don't care.
talking about what is the majority
So
of the
annoying.
world want. It's really
Swap.
what they promote
He don't care.
on
Look
the
at him.
media.
With no, like all I'm saying is that I just think that they're quality women and they're quality men, and there are men that are not quality who
To your
To that
standards,
specific
to your
person.
standards.
to what you said.
To majority.
No.
To the
I
majority.
understand what you're saying.
I
I
don't think you can
understand.
say that though.
What you look for in a
No,
husband?
you can't really say it, but we know what he means. I know what you mean.
I get what you mean, but I don't feel like that's a productive statement to make because everyone has their own stand. I like a certain guy. Felicia may like completely other. She may be looking for a complete other standard.
Right.
That doesn't mean that her standards are lower than mine or mine are lower than hers. It just means that she likes what she likes and I like what I like.
You're right, but
And there's
but
nothing
I
wrong
can
with
still
that.
definitely say, yeah, your standards are lower than mine. If
You can't.
I
Because,
can, I can
Because
say
he
that.
can say that.
No,
He
you
can say that. He can
can't.
say that. He can say
I
that.
can definitely
He
say that.
He can be
no,
like,
you can't because who are you to judge whose standards? What are you, the judge master?
This is going.
How do you get to put the standards on two different?
Listen,
Who are you
There's
to judge my
standards-
standards?
Because they're just like there's standards on men. Like if all right, cool. Look, if you date I'm gonna compare. Not saying this is your man. Say your man is a man who goes. You're with a hardworking man. Say he's 6'4". Not saying he's 6'4". He's hardworking. He's a great guy. He makes a lot of money, right? And Felicia dates some guy who's fat and he stays on the couch all day and he just waits for her to come home and cook and clean. And
That
she's
may
happy
be
with that.
That may be her standard.
You wouldn't tell her, yo, what are you doing with him?
If she really wants to be with him, who am I to tell her that? I'm telling you what's right and what's wrong. It's a fact.
You would be like, Billy, you need to get this together.
She alive.
No, I be no. Listen. No. Listen.
I agree.
Let me hear you out. That's very extreme. But listen,
but to
hold
our
up,
point,
hold
that's what
up.
we are saying.
Hold
That's
up.
what I'm
No.
saying.
Hold
Exactly
up.
what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, listen. If it is that, let's bring it like, cause those are really far fetched. Let's bring it more realistic. If I got a guy who is completely faithful, supposedly, got his credit all together, this guy has good 9 to 5. It's a 9 to 5, but he's making a good salary, or what people considered a really good salary to live on, and Philly got, or whoever it is, got a man who, his credit is terrible. He really a little unstable with the job, and he cheats. She may love him and stick with him through the cheating, and that may work for their relationship. They may figure that out.
But are you as her friend gonna allow it? You like continue?
Who am I to tell her how to? I can tell her like, yo, I don't like that for you. But if she's cool with it, I I can't be like, yo, you need to break up with him right now. What are you doing?
But I feel like
I think that's corny.
Philly,
as a friend, I'd be.
No, I'm
not gonna fight you, but you need to know this. You're better than this.
Okay, but
and I'm gonna tell her that. But if she's still with it, what?
We're gonna
I'm
keep
not
trying. We're gonna get you out of that.
Listen, I'm not.
Ridiculous.
But
unless
listen,
you're in some kind of abuse, that's something different.
I have the right as your friend to say that's a bad quality man. That's bad quality penis right there. That's all it is. Like
that's not true, and you don't have the right to say that. You don't.
Why?
I do
because it's not your business.
But if you're my friend,
but if you're my friend, and I see
and
you
tell me
person,
once, okay, I got you, but I still want to be with him. You have to respect that.
Of course, okay. I'm not saying you could break them
no,
up.
he just said you go back.
No, but I feel like as your friend, you have the right to tell me that. But I also feel like as your friend and someone I care about, I have the right to keep telling you, yo, you should leave him.
I don't think so. I don't think you have the right.
Really?
I think you make it clear, like, or if the person is coming to you and asking you for advice, like, I don't know what I should do with him, then you tell them, like, yo, I don't like that situation for you, but it's your life. You can't tell somebody how to live their life.
You can't tell someone how to live their life.
Unless
but I
they
can
in
continue
abuse.
to
Abuse is something I'm
gonna
be knocking on your door like, bitch, we leaving him.
That's
no, you're right.
But if it's standards, you can't say that.
But I'm helping your mental health. You know, you constantly.
But you can't talk about somebody else's mental health. What if she's okay in that?
As your friend, I just feel like
no, you can't.
I'm not forcing. I didn't say
that is forcing.
I'm not.
Oh shit!
I'm not forcing you to break up, but I'm gonna tell you should leave him.
That is forcing. If you keep doing that, Malcolm, that's very annoying. And I feel like as a friend, that becomes, like I'm gonna tell you, I'm a person that I will tell you that I don't like something.
For me, it also depends on the level
of
friendship.
I'm not gonna keep going at you unless you're asking me for my advice.
Yeah,
or if you're coming to me with the same issues, then I'm gonna tell you, yo, personally, I feel like that's not it. But I'm not gonna tell you your standards are low and you need to bring them up.
So I agree with you. I agree with everything you said, except I am saying that.
I agree that as your friend,
I'm not gonna be like, yo, every time I see you, yo, you should leave. Did you leave me?
So
I'm not gonna
I got something.
But I will say, yo.
So if Malcolm brings a girl around, because Malcolm, you're single, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Malcolm brings a girl around.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, you don't like her energy.
Mm-hmm.
She's good to Malcolm. Malcolm falls in love with this girl.
Mm-hmm.
But she ain't got no job right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is cool. She just don't got no job. So Malcolm pretty much pays for everything. Mm-hmm. Is that a higher quality? Are you gonna, like, if you don't think that the relationship is good for Malcolm? But Malcolm is very happy in his relationship and it works.
I'll take account to is she goal oriented? Is she looking for something? If she's not,
let's say she's not standard to you. Like she's low.
No. When I say that, listen, a lot of that goes to moral, not your situation.
That's whatever. So let's say she's low standard.
If you're somebody who doesn't have a job but you're looking and you just don't have a job and you have morals and you're a good person, I can say, all right, cool. She's at a low moment. But if you're somebody who is, I don't have a job.
Let's say she
I don't
has
have a
low
job
standard.
and I'm not looking. Like I don't.
All right.
She
has low
standards. I have no
ambition.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him, bro. What are you doing? Her quality's low.
As he
should.
Okay,
but if he is in love, right? But at this moment, you are not gonna be like, you know what, Triff, you're right. I'm breaking up.
It's gonna take time, but I'm not gonna be annoyed with him keep telling me that because obviously.
But I'm not gonna keep telling it. I'm gonna tell him once.
But I'm also disappointed.
Okay, so you're not on the same.
I'm not gonna.
Malcolm.
I'm not gonna.
You're gonna say once.
I'm gonna tell you once, and then if you keep coming to me, I'm gonna be like, bro, she's low standard. Like,
but my thing is, like, how do you distinguish low standard from low moment?
Oh, because you can.
He's talking about the morals.
You
stuff.
Your morals.
Mindset,
you can tell. You can tell when somebody's mindset is, yo, I'm trying to get on my feet, do this, that, and third, but I'm having a hard time with it. That's different. That I could work with. That is, this guy, like, if you're dating this guy and he got laid off his job and he's just not getting a job and he's home. Like, I could. That's like, all right, I could deal with that. Like, that's something that you could work on. But
I just feel like you can't really muddle on other people's relationships. Like, I feel like if the person is okay with it, then they're okay with it.
No, dial back. I'm not gonna tell you every single day I see you, every time we talk. But when if a situation arises, I'm gonna tell you how I feel as your friend. I feel like I'm not gonna dig in and try to bring up dirt and like do all that, but I'm gonna constantly Yeah, I go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna like certain points on it. Whenever it's maybe 6 months, maybe every year, maybe I don't know.
Right.
But I'm gonna say how I feel, especially if things arise. Like if he says, "Yo, she got laid off again." Oh, she can't keep a job. and other things. And other things. No, man, before I'm gonna be like, oh, you know,
I just feel like that's
been a
not
thing,
right.
bro, and you're continuing to allow these things.
I just think that if we like advocate for people to grow and change their lives and learn new things, then for you to call them like a low quality person is kind of just like people change every day. Huh? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you're having a low moment.
I call it a low moment if I could tell a lot by somebody by their mindset and by just
I
aura.
get what you're saying.
So
you're not talking just like random. It's like
you're
just low standard.
I'm not talking like
about morals.
I'm talking about somebody whose morals is like.
But what if your friend is ultimately legit happy? If they're continuing to be happy and they don't see what you see,
there are people. There's time.
What's the problem with that?
I'm not gonna say this because I'm close.
Don't
so
say
there are people that I know that I personally know who are in relationships, and their relationship, in my eyes, is batshit crazy. And I'm like, how are y'all happy?
But it's not.
But no. And I leave it alone. Mm-hmm. But if they come to me, I'll be like, hey, you asking my advice?
yeah. No,
I'm telling it.
Okay, then say that.
I'm like, well, hey,
okay.
You're with this person. You chose this person. They didn't have a job when you met them. They still don't now. They didn't do this when they met them. Don't now. They were cheating on you. You got this person by cheating. He's cheating on you now. Like.
Okay,
this isn't the great quality. Like, what did you expect?
If they're coming to you,
if they're coming to me,
asking you,
I'm
okay,
not. But I'm not gonna go.
That.
No, I'm not gonna go to.
I'm thinking you
Sometimes
mean like every time that
No.
every morning you wake up, like yo, you need to leave your low standard man. Like,
no, you shouldn't do that at all.
Well, I mean, I guess if someone's asking your advice, you should give them your humble,
unless it's
honest
physically,
advice.
unless it's something physically harming or anything like that, then you can't.
I just feel like you can't tell somebody what they. But I do understand what you're saying because I mean. I have a lot of girlfriends who be going through shit and they be coming to me and asking me like, I don't know if I should stay with him. And I'm like, that's on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't, if you asking my genuine advice, would I put up with that? I don't put up with cheating. Have I took back a cheater though? I have. Mm-hmm. But that's a standard that I don't say I want, but I would take back a cheater depending on the situation. Mm-hmm. But am I telling my friend to stick with her man? It depends on the situation. Mm-hmm. But I still don't like cheating,
Yeah,
so
of course.
Cheating is a standard for me, but that doesn't mean it breaks in different situations. It depends. Yeah. Everybody, certain things, it's just what it is.
Yeah. And we want people to know that, listeners and viewers, we know that whoever, like relationships, there's always like moments, things that people go through, and there's always, there's no perfect thing. Mm-hmm. And so when I talk about like high quality, I'm not saying this perfect guy or this perfect girl. No, I know that doesn't exist. Yeah, but just somebody with good morale, good morals, good value, who views himself a certain way, carries himself a certain way. Yeah, that's why when back to the Miami thing, like the girls who usually come back to catcalls, majority of the time aren't the girls that you probably want to date for a long term. And then that's what I'm saying. Like that may not be looking that for quality. Yeah, you're right. And you're right.
They might be just looking for it tonight.
You're right.
Just to go to the mall with or something.
You're right. But that's why for me, I was like, I would never want a catcall because I'm like, the person that's going to probably walk over to me is somebody who doesn't.
Or she might just be assertive and like you.
But then why are you calling if you don't want the person to come back over?
No, he's saying he wouldn't call. That's why he just wouldn't call.
Yeah, I'm not.
But what I'm saying is to judge the woman. Never mind.
I'm just saying every time I've experienced it and the girls come back, it's never been a woman of quality that I've seen with my friends.
But how do you know your message? You're putting the standard on quality based on what you see. You don't know the girl. You don't know her morals yet.
No. I can tell very quickly.
No, Trip, you better cut this short.
I can tell very quickly by a girl's.
No, you can't, Trip. What the hell are you saying?
Yo, a girl, you crack on a girl. A girl comes over. A girl comes over, and we're at a basketball game. She's like, "What's good for the night?" You don't know what's from holes in the wall. Yo, what's good for the night? What y'all getting into? Like, all right, she's not the most hardest girl to get in her pants.
No, but what if she just wanted a wild night and she's a whole doctor from like a whole nother place or something?
Not saying it's impossible. We're just saying it's very unlikely.
I can't with her.
That's all I'm saying. I
understand that. That's a good topic though.
That's all. But yo, thank y'all for rocking with us because I know you got to hit the road.
Yeah.
Shout out to PVT. Shout out to Coach London.
Yes.
Shout out to Philly in her business, her rings, she got the rings, she got the waist beads.
Yes,
Mhm.
summertime.
The
You need them for
bracelets.
Miami. Pack them in your Miami suitcase.
Her next collection need to be Miami.
Philly said she guaranteed they not gonna pop.
There you go.
Miami
Yo,
starter
man.
kit.
Shout out Apex
Yes,
hats.
ma'am. Okay.
Shout out Airy collection too. What else? That's all I got.
Yeah, thank y'all for rocking with us. We love y'all. We signing off.
Later.